Well, I know your New Orleans Saints haven't won a Super Bowl in a while, but a Super Bowl feel in this arena tonight as Nate Diaz takes on your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
We won one last year in Madden in those counts. Khabib Nurmagomedov is in the big fight environment, and there's never been one bigger than when he fought Conor McGregor. So now he lives in the space and feels as though those experiences will carry him over Nate Diaz.
And you know Nate Diaz has ice water in his veins. There is no fight atmosphere that is going to affect him mentally. We'll see what he can do against a guy who many believe is the toughest stylistic matchup for him in this division. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
It's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Changes his stance. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches, they're trying to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely. Attacking armbar.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Diaz. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Nate Diaz.
Beautiful punch.
Pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib landed. Oh, that was a big takedown. This is the one that's going to break him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, feet on the hips here. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. So 44 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And the accuracy numbers landing at a 73% clip tonight thus far against. And he gets it. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, big punch land.
Back to the jab now, no good. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
What a beautiful takedown.
Beautiful entry on the takedown by Khabib Nurmagomedov.
They call it Sambo, but Khabib is a fantastic wrestler, and he showed it off right now.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Oh, nice.
Then he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Diaz. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head to get his opponent on his hip. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
83 total strikes and now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Landing with 70% accuracy tonight against Nate Diaz. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under a minute to go.
Big body kick.
Shot at double leg.
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Great round. Listen, you're not tired. Look at you. Not even breathing hard. Look at him. He can't even breathe. He can't even sit up in his chair.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
And they separate.
Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And they separate.
Big kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg. The record is on repeat. Wash.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
And he's out. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this. Setting up a sub here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now into his mount.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Close guard. Final minute now of round 4. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
There's another one.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
5th and final round. Effective punch there by Diaz. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Man, how good is that jab from Nate Diaz? Almost as if he's been doing it for 20 years, right?
I mean, he has been doing it. You know, he's got a great boxing coach in Richard Perez. a guy that he believes in, a guy that has allowed level change, a leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. Now he hip escapes. Maybe a triangle opportunity here, DC.
Yeah, he's throwing the legs up. His opponent needs to get both arms out of there, or he's going to attack this triangle. Oh!
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on the side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Diaz's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
30 seconds now to go in the round. I mean, how many can he take?
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
What a fight!
Oh, wow. Oh!
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the